Once, there was a king who was very proud and arrogant. He thought he was the greatest and the happiest person in the world. He had a wise minister who always advised him to be humble and grateful. The king did not listen to him and often ignored his counsel. One day, the king asked the minister to find him a ring that would make him happy when he was sad, and sad when he was happy. The king thought that such a ring did not exist and wanted to prove his minister wrong. The minister accepted the challenge and said he would find the ring within a month. The minister searched everywhere for the ring, but he could not find it. He was about to give up when he met an old jeweler. The jeweler said he had a ring that could fulfill the king's request. He gave the minister a simple gold ring with an inscription on it. The minister thanked him and paid him a fair price. The minister returned to the palace and gave the ring to the king. The king looked at the ring and read the inscription. It said, "This too shall pass." The king was puzzled and asked the minister what it meant. The minister explained that the ring had a magic power. It would make the king happy when he was sad, and sad when he was happy. The king did not believe him and laughed at him. He put on the ring and went on with his life. He soon forgot about the ring and its inscription. A few days later, a war broke out and the king had to lead his army into battle. He fought bravely, but he was defeated by his enemies. He lost his kingdom, his wealth, and his family. He was captured and thrown into a dungeon. He was in despair and wished he was dead. He looked at his hand and saw the ring. He remembered its inscription and read it again, "This too shall pass." He felt a glimmer of hope and realized that his situation was not permanent. He thought that maybe one day he would be free again and regain his kingdom. He felt a surge of happiness and courage. He waited patiently for his chance to escape. He befriended a guard who helped him flee from the prison. He gathered some loyal followers who supported him in his quest to reclaim his throne. He fought another battle with his enemies, and this time he won. He regained his kingdom, his wealth, and his family. He was overjoyed and celebrated his victory. He looked at his hand and saw the ring. He remembered its inscription and read it again, "This too shall pass." He felt a pang of sadness and realized that his situation was not permanent. He thought that maybe one day he would lose everything again and face another calamity. He felt a wave of fear and anxiety. He decided to listen to his wise minister and follow his advice. He became humble and grateful for what he had. He ruled his kingdom with justice and compassion. He treated his people with kindness and respect. He lived happily ever after. The story shows that we should not be attached to our happiness or our sadness, but rather accept them as part of life's cycle. We should remember that nothing lasts forever, neither good nor bad, and that everything changes with time. We should be mindful of the present moment and enjoy it while it lasts.